the founder, chairman, and former CEO of Amazon, held the #1 spot on Forbes' billionaire list for 4 years until he was overtaken by Musk. Jeff Bezos' net worth is approximately $165.1 billion US. Best known as the founder of Amazon, Bezos owns the e-commerce behemoth, which started in 1994 from a garage in Seattle. Besides Amazon, Bezos also owns other businesses. In this video, we are going to discuss Inside the Billionaire Life of Jeff Bezos 2022. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. The most notable among them are aerospace company Blue Origin, founded in 2000, and one of the world's leading newspapers, The Washington Post, which he bought in 2003 for $250 million US. Being the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos also spends on a lot of fancy items. In fact, he is one of the USA's biggest landowners, with 5 houses across the country. The Wall Street Journal in February 2020 reported that Jeff Bezos had purchased the Jack Warner estate from David Geffen for $165 million US. The sale was a record for LA County. The Spanish-style mansion was built in the 1930s by Jack Warner, the co-founder and one-time president of Warner Brothers. The estate is spread over 3.6 hectares of land. According to Business Insider, the property has 2 guest houses and a 13,600 square foot mansion, which houses 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a huge swimming pool, for a total of a whopping $96 million. Bezos bought 4 apartments in the Flatiron Condo, 212 Fifth Avenue in New York City. The first 3 purchases were made for $80 million, the largest apartment deal to ever close in New York City. He then bought another one for $16 million and combined all of them into one massive penthouse, according to the Washington Post, which coincidentally he owns too. All the units, plus a 5,000 square foot terrace, combined means Bezos has literally created 23,000 square foot 3-story mansion starting from the 20th floor. Bezos owns a huge house in Washington, D.C. that was once a textile museum. It is currently under renovation and reportedly has 11 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, 5 living rooms, and 2 elevators. The High Falls in place, which its new owner is set out to renovate, actually takes up 2 separate buildings in a residential area per Washingtonian. While Jefferson Monument architect John Russell Pope designed one, the other was the brainchild of Washington, D.C. local Waddy Butler Wood, a renowned architect. Jeff Bezos obviously knows a good building when he sees one. Who needs a regular timepiece when you've got more money than anyone else in the world? Bezos owns a clock that is meant to run for 10,000 years and is being built in Texas. He invested $42 million in the construction of a clock. Designed by inventor and MIT professor Danny Hillis to cuckoo once a millennium, is being worked on in his home. A voluminous space Bezos has carved out of a West Texas mountain. Although a private jet may sound like a luxury, it's almost a necessity when you're on the level of Jeff Bezos. Plus, when you're as famous as Bezos, flying first class just won't cut it. Instead, Bezos bought one of the world's best private jets for $65 million without a second thought. Not only is the Gulfstream G650ER one of the fastest in the world, but it's also all decked out to resemble a Michelin-starred restaurant more than a plane. One thing's for sure, Bezos is always landing in style. The 2 Gulfstreams that Bezos owns, the N271DV and N758PB, are technically held by Poplar Glen, his private firm. The tech billionaire previously owned a Dassault Falcon 900EX, which he sold in 2015. Bezos showed off a robot dog in 2018 with a tweet. Named Spot Mini, the robo-dog has been reportedly created by Boston Dynamics. It is believed that Bezos owns the dog since he called it My Dog on Twitter. When Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott split in 2019, their divorce was the costliest in history. Bezos reportedly gave $38 billion worth of Amazon stock to his ex-wife, to whom he was married for 25 years and with whom he shares 4 children. Strangely, Bezos also invested in the supermarket business, purchasing Whole Foods for a whopping $13.7 billion. Although it seemed like a very silly acquisition to many, Bezos had his reasons. For one, the grocery store market could use some innovation in the 21st century. Secondly, it's interestingly reported that most Whole Foods shoppers are Amazon Prime members, making the transition of ownership relatively smooth as there's a huge demographic overlap. Overall, Bezos' extremely pricey grocery store chains have thus far proved to do him some good. Bezos owns a Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio that's worth over $3 million. This supercar was named in honor of Sergio Pininfarina, the son of the legendary car maker Battista Pininfarina, who died in 2012. With so much money, it's shocking that Jeff Bezos had a 1997 Honda Accord. This was actually a replacement for his 1987 Chevy Blazer. With the ability to hit 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds, the Bugatti Veyron Mansory is not only Bezos' fastest car, but also the fastest vehicle made by Bugatti. Bezos' Mercedes-Benz S450 is the cheapest in the lineup, but it offers a great deal of value. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is one of the rarest and most expensive cars in Bezos' collection. Another very rare and expensive car in Bezos' collection is the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. Jeff Bezos' 2018 Land Rover Range Rover stands out for its luxury and capability. Jeff Bezos has a 2020 Cadillac Escalade in his car collection that evokes the Hollywood lifestyle and delivers that red carpet experience every rich and famous person craves. Although Jeff Bezos doesn't technically own all of Amazon, his hefty 12% share definitely makes it the most expansive thing he owns. As the founder of the multi-billion-dollar online market, Bezos takes more than $100 billion of the share. Millions of users all over the world go on the site to purchase household objects, gifts, tools, and anything else imaginable. Bezos continues to invest and develop the site, boosting its value every year. Zappos is an online footwear and apparel merchant. Founded as shoesite.com in 1999, it changed its name to a derivative of Zapatos, the Spanish word for shoes, soon after. Zappos was Amazon's first billion-dollar acquisition. Kiva Systems, since renamed Amazon Robotics, was one of Amazon's largest acquisitions at the time. PillPack is an online pharmacy founded in 2013. Amazon acquired the company in 2018 in an effort to expand into online prescriptions. If investing in the Washington Post company was intriguing and advisable, Blue Origin is more of a passion project for Bezos. In 2017, Bezos decided to invest $1 billion in this space project and has successfully done so. As Amazon is his biggest profit contributor, the funding on most occasions was obtained by liquidating Amazon stock. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos donated $100 million, according to Securities and Exchange filings reviewed by Forbes, but it's unclear to which nonprofit he donated. According to an SEC filing from Tuesday, Bezos transferred 47,727 shares of Amazon stock to an unnamed nonprofit, worth a total of $118 million based on that day's closing stock price. Bezos does most of his philanthropy through gifts of Amazon shares, which the receiving nonprofit is allowed to sell without paying capital gains taxes. Since the beginning of this year, Bezos has gifted 84,030 Amazon shares worth $233 million to unnamed nonprofits, according to SEC filings. In 2021 alone, he gave $100 million to former President Barack Obama's foundation, as well as to World Central Kitchen chef Jose Andres and nonprofit founder Van Jones to give to charities of their choice. Jeff Bezos will soon be the owner of a $500 million newly constructed mega yacht in the Netherlands. With a length of 417 feet, Y721 is the biggest sailing yacht in the world. It is so colossal that for it to sail out of the harbor to go to the ocean, it has to pass by an iconic Dutch steel bridge, which has a center part that can be removed so the vessel can pass through safely. This bridge, known as De Hef, literally transferred to the lift, is a lift bridge that can raise 130 feet in the air, which is still not high enough to accommodate the yacht's 3 masts. Additionally, its height makes it unsafe for a helicopter to land, so Bezos has reportedly commissioned a support yacht with a helipad to travel alongside the Titanic cruiser. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.